trunk in the front.
Wow.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I did get my days messed up yesterday. I thought today was going to be an unscheduled upload. No, today's Friday. Yeah, man, it's Flashback Friday. Welcome back to my Corvette channel. It's great to have you guys here. We're going to talk a little bit more about the Ferrari thing from yesterday, including today we're going to send off our last ZR1 to the gentleman that traded the Ferrari. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. And we're going to have more fun inside the Ferrari, but no beeping like yesterday. Sorry about that. More on that in just a second. The focus of today's vlog will be talking about those of you that have the Chevy My app on your phone and think that you want your cars built and you want to sync it to your C8 2020 Corvette at Bowling Green Assembly before it gets to you. As much fun and as interesting as it was to see Mike Davenport, the Chevy dude, do that the other day, I'm going to encourage you not to do that, and we're going to talk about why, really truly why you shouldn't do that, all right? As far as yesterday's video though, guys, you know, throughout my day there's things that'll happen and I'll go and do something and I'll think, oh man, you know, I should have had a camera with me for that. So yesterday I was going to walk out to the Ferrari and I thought, you know, I'm going to get in this Ferrari. I've never been in a Ferrari. I've never driven a Ferrari. I'm going to move the car, grab the camera, take you guys with me, and that's exactly what we did. Thanks for watching that. For those of you that endured the beeping through the entire, I'm sorry, man. But I really, truly, and even though I was holding the camera, and I knew at one point, you know, I'm filming, and I'm thinking, I'm starting to get nervous. I'm like, man, I really don't know where anything is. I was like, what the heck? And now I know, I mean, I've kind of always known it, but now I appreciate it even more. When you come here and have never had a Corvette, when you get into the Corvette and you get overwhelmed and you feel like it's a spaceship, yes, that's kind of how I felt yesterday in the Ferrari. And how about the laugh tracks? I had to take my little zinger to the guy that made a comment a couple of videos ago that said, hey, I'm tired of your sound effects and I don't like the laugh tracks. Come on, guys, I'd throw that in there just to add another element to the vlog, because when I put in a laugh track, I'm anticipating that you're watching, at least one of you are going to laugh or chuckle at that particular moment of the vlog. So when you hear the laugh track, you're like, oh yeah, that was kind of fun. Yeah. Just another element. So yeah, I threw a couple zingers at that guy, threw a couple, oh, what's that? Yeah. What? Hey, what? I love sound effects! I think that deserves a laugh track. This is what happens when I record at the end of the day and I'm like really tired. I'll look at this in the morning before I edit and go, gosh, do I really want to put this in the vlog? What the heck? I had a lot of fun, but thanks. Again, more of the Ferrari here in just a second. Yeah, I really do. I love sound effects. Oh, that was pretty. Hey, let's talk serious for a second. I did crack up, and I called Mike Davenport, the Chevy dude, when he posted this video just the other day. You have to admit, it was unique, and I guess if I lived that close to Bowling Green Assembly, I probably would have tried to do the same thing, man. But it was pretty cool. But I called him and I said, Mike, are you nuts, man? Are you trying not to get your car? So he downloads his VIN to his Chevy app on his phone. All right, this is a thing through OnStar, where you can track the car, you can get all kinds of data on the car. Well, he decides he's going to try and beep his car horn behind the fence at Bowling Green Assembly.
We do know where my car is, and I would think based off of this, it's more over behind these trucks. But we're gonna have a little fun here. We're gonna hop into the key fob for OnStar. We're going to activate the horn and lights, let it get my Face ID, and all of a sudden we will start seeing a horn. Oh, it's over there. I hear it. It's over there.
Wait, Mike, is that your car right there? Oh no, I think it's over there.
Sounds like it's over there though, right?
It does sound like that.
All right, so we're gonna walk over here and see if we can find it, honk the horn, flash lights one more time.
No, here's the thing, guys. Here's what I don't want you to do, and I want you to understand. Of course, he had a little bit of a leg up because he works at a dealership and he's got the Corvette. So, but here's what we have to do as dealers. And I talked to Mike and he said, you know, there's some stuff I probably should have put in that video, and he kind of started to feel bad, but it was so much, hey, we're having so much fun. We're so excited about this new car, just like you guys are. So it was cool that he had something unique that nobody's nobody shared regarding C8, but then maybe we should rethink this. Exactly. Here's what you need to understand that happens. You just can't do that. We as a dealership have to register that VIN with OnStar. Then if you have an app, you can put it on your app and so forth, all right? So there is a little bit of a process, and I printed this off. There's got to be 50, 60 pages here of just the OnStar and the Chevy My App privacy stuff, you guys. All right, so it's not as easy as what Mike showed you guys. All right, there's a lot of stuff, a protocol we have to follow. Here's the implications, though, if many of you want to do that, and I'm encouraging you not to do what Mike did. And Mike, I'm sorry that I'm bringing you to the front of the class so we can use you as an example, but we're learning a lot from it. Seriously, folks, don't do that, because there's many implications that can happen by you doing that. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be the guy in Florida? Hey, I got the Chevy My App, and guess what? Hey, I just unlocked my door in Bowling Green. Woohoo! Hey, look, and I just beeped the horn. What are you gonna stick your head out the window and listen for the horn beep? Come on, how about, you're in Texas? Hey, I just started my car. Woohoo, look at this. And this guy, hey, there's hardly no gas in my car, but I'm gonna start it anyways from Arizona. And here's what's gonna happen. The guy in Arizona is gonna start his car. The lady in Florida is gonna beep her horn. The guy in Texas is gonna beep his horn. What about the guy in California? Let me beep my horn. And then everybody's beeping their horn at the same time. Stop beeping your horns! This is what's going to happen, guys. All right, enough of the silliness. I got your attention, though, didn't I? I told you guys I want to have fun to get the point across, but this is important, all right? Here's the implications, what can happen from everybody doing that. Number one, you have to go through the legal stuff, so it is actually your car. The dealer will register your OnStar and let you know to either download the app or register the VIN to your app that you have already. Here's the implications that can happen. Number one, where do you think the keys are at? They're inside those cars back there in Bowling Green. What do you think those cars are doing? They're sitting, we've got new technology now. This new Global B guys, they're checking these cars for electrical issues. And you're doing this? Leaning out the window from Florida trying to hear your car? Are you kidding me? Stop doing this. Remember, guys, right now they're evaluating the electrical systems of your Corvette, making sure everything is communicating properly, and you're setting off all kinds of false signals. They don't know what's going on. You can lock the keys in the car. You're starting the car. They have very little bit of gas in there. Trust me, when they arrive here, there's hardly any gas in there. You could run the thing out of gas. So if they're walking through the yard and there's cars beeping, there's cars starting just intermittently all over the place, they're gonna go like, whoa, whoa, hang on a second, man, what's going on? Maybe our Global B thing is not communicating properly. Maybe there's a problem with this car. Maybe there's a problem with that car. All of a sudden they're pulling a car aside. That car doesn't get shipped because they think there's a problem. If enough of you do that and there's all kinds of cars going off, they're gonna stop shipping everything until they can figure out what's going on. And it's, what was it, a vlog I said a long time ago? It's 14-year-olds with money. So stop screwing around with your car until you get it, guys. There's a lot of serious implications playing with that mobile app as much as you're intrigued to do. Yes, we're in the information age. Oh, there's this much gas, this much air in my tires. That's great. There'll be due time to do that. Let the people of Bowling Green do their job, all right? I think that's an important message through all the silliness. I'm glad I do that sometimes to seriously grab your attention. And I hope that we did so today because it's very serious. Here's the other thing that concerned me, all right, because I know that they're just at the process of building these cars. Somebody did ask the question. They said, well, what if a guy has the Chevy MyLink mobile app on his phone and he just arbitrarily goes up to a VIN number and downloads it? Can he just download that VIN to his app and he has access to my car? That was my very question too. So I called OnStar as a concerned citizen, and here's the conversation. My concern is I saw a video online where a gentleman had the vehicle identification number to a car and he already had the app for Chevrolet and put that VIN number in and was able to access the information that we normally can as far as location of the car, starting it, unlocking it, beeping the horn, that kind of stuff. My concern is, can anybody that has the app, if they just get a Chevrolet VIN number and say it doesn't have an OnStar account and they get that VIN number, say like to my car, and they just put it on their app, can they access my car that easily?
No. Absolutely not. And let me tell you why. Most importantly, you have to have an OnStar subscription in order nowadays to use our mobile app to begin with.
Okay, but say and I don't mean to interrupt you, but say the guy did have a subscription and he's got the app. That's my concern, I guess.
It's not registered by your VIN number. Automatically, when you get your vehicle from the dealership, they enroll you onto your own personal account.
Okay.
Each account is set up with a username, password, and a PIN number. So unless you are sharing your credentials, there is no way for them to remotely start your vehicle, unlock your doors, or do the honk and horn option. Locating your vehicle has to be done on the mobile app and requires a PIN number.
Right.
So unless it specifically is shared, we don't even say the PIN number back on the telephone when we talk with you.
Okay.
If we ask you for a PIN number, we are in a group of like 900 deep in our call center where I'm at.
Okay.
So when I ask you for your PIN, I'm going to say, you know, what's your PIN number on the account? You say it. If I don't hear you, I'm going to ask you to repeat it, and I'm going to say, yeah, that's the PIN. We cannot even at liberty out loud say your PIN number.
Okay. That's refreshing, because the way that the video came off and a lot of people were concerned, it's like, wait a minute, if this guy's got an app and he puts my VIN number in, that's not his car, it's like, do you have access to that car? So
he might be able to add the VIN.
Right.
It might go into like adding the VIN.
Right.
But it's not going to pull up your personal identification information. It's not going to pull up your username, which is your email address. It's not going to give them a password to even think about logging in with.
Okay.
They're never going to get your key fob because it's only one email registered for each account.
So do you guys see now how serious this really is? A little zinger, zinger at you guys right now. Don't download the app until it's the appropriate time at the dealership to do so. Don't be setting off beeping, don't be locking, don't be starting cars in Bowling Green assembly. It's going to throw a flag. They're going to think something's going on, and they're not going to ship the cars, you guys. Let them do their job. And you could screw something up in the car too. Let them make sure everything is communicating properly. All right? As much fun as you want to do it. And don't be human nature, all right? I tell you not to do something, I'm going to do it. I want to see what's going on. I'm telling you, come on. I think we've made some valid points today. Let's use some common sense and don't do that, all right? See what you started, Mike? Okay, Mike, you can go take your seat now. All right, let's have some more fun today. I probably should have made a bigger deal about this, but I guess I didn't. We talk about it here. Sending out what is probably going to be our very last new ZR1. It's a convertible going to a very nice gentleman in Florida that traded the Ferrari. All right, we had fun in Robert's Ferrari. I'm in the Corvette ZR1, and I feel right at home. This one's going to see just a little bit of snow. And I think this will probably be our very last ZR1 that we have for sale for 2019. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. This is no fun. But I got news for you. I bet I get better traction in the Corvette than we did in that Ferrari. Yeah. Now, when you saw the Ferrari vlog, from the time that I filmed that to the time I'm sitting in this car right now, a matter of 15 minutes, and that's how much that the weather has changed. Hang on a second, I set the camera down because I gotta move this car just around a little bit, all right? There we go. No fun in this weather, but I'm excited to have the opportunity, Robert, to work with you, man. What's that?
Why do we keep meeting like this?
I don't know, this we keep selling them all over the country. That's why, man.
I want to come here without the gloves.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. That's coming soon enough.
They're not automatic, right?
No, they're manual. You can flip those in. Just push them forward or back. Hey, Robert, thanks again for the business opportunity. I know you can't wait to get this home in the warmth. This might be the car or the truck that I need to hop in and go with you, man, because I'm kind of sick of the snow already. Even though this winter has been a cool winter and we've not had much snow, so I really don't have any room to complain. But thanks again for the opportunity. It's fun playing around in your Ferrari, making me look like an idiot. That was all real. That was not canned, man. I really didn't know where anything was on that video. Thought it was fun just to share with you guys. Give me another chance to share some content and share some realism with you, and that's what we like to do on this channel. But the realism is the excitement of Corvette, the historic, our last, right now officially, this is our last ZR1 that we have here at Coghlan, going down to Florida, and we got to give that thing a beautiful send-off patch. Yeah, baby, perfect timing on that. And of course, even though it's a low wing, we're gonna give a little rub of the wing. Robert, don't forget, and I'll remind you in an email, don't forget about your class that you get at Spring Mountain. We were just talking about that recently on the channel. You need to take that, not just for an education standpoint, but for an experience standpoint on this car. Thanks again, sir. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, these guys have been here before. They don't waste any time. On the truck, boom. And you know what's neat is, yep, last one on, first off, probably. Hey, wasn't the last time you were here, your husband was the one that stalled the manual transmission? And that deserves a laugh track, baby boy. That's right, a little laugh track for ya! Hey, I never forget, man. I don't know what I had for dinner last night, but ask me something about a car deal, I remember everything. Okay guys, I'm back in the Ferrari. Sorry for yesterday and all that beeping. That was raw, that was real. I didn't know how to do anything in this car, but many of you have asked me, they said, Rick, well, you've sat in the C8 2020 mid-engine Corvette, you've driven the car, what do you think about the Ferrari? This is essentially like a Corvette, isn't it? I mean, boy, there's so many similarities, it's crazy. And as I sit in here, the seats are very well contoured, they're very comfortable, but I think that the C8 Corvette seats, especially the GT2 seats, are much more comfortable than this Ferrari that I'm sitting in. Now the mirrors on this 2017 Ferrari 488 GTB, well, yeah, they're similar to the C8 mid-engine Corvette, but I think ours actually comes further away from the body, and I think they're more functional. And you still have that same kind of feel where you're sitting forward and you can see so much better, which on C8, guys, you're gonna be careful. It's gonna make you wanna do things here at the steering wheel that you shouldn't do. It's gonna be a, well, it's gonna be a new education to driving, but it's gonna be an incredible, incredible driving experience in the mid-engine Corvette. So back to the Ferrari, and if you look at the controls here, I mean, they're reachable, but I feel like I have to, and I'm a short guy, but I feel like I do have to reach, and I have to reach down, which when you have a tendency to do that and your hands are reaching down, then your eyes are moving down. So I don't think ergonomically that this is very well set up in Ferrari. It's beautifully trimmed, beautifully contoured. Don't get me wrong, I'm not downgrading. I mean, my gosh, I think the original sticker on this thing, it's around here somewhere, is like $317,000. This is for sale. Information down below in the description of this video. Thanks for the consideration. We can ship anywhere in the country. We just shipped this back from Florida here in Ohio. But I wanted to sit in here real quick and just kind of give you that comparison. It does have a mid-engine Corvette feel. And it's like we're copying off of these guys, but this is new territory. We've talked about that before for Corvette, but for the cars that we compete against that are 2, 3, 4 times the price that our Corvette's gonna be, we've got a value story to tell unlike any other. See here for you guys. Hey, did you have fun today? I hope so. The goal is, yes, to get your attention, but to make you smile, but also along the way, the little method to my madness is to keep you properly informed. I think we learned a little bit today about this Chevy My App stuff, all right? I hope you adhere to the message. Yeah, we had some fun with it, but seriously, there are a lot of implications that could affect yours and many other Corvettes down there waiting to be shipped. And let's face it, I think we've all waited long enough. All right, you guys, support my channel, would you please? Thumbs up this video, make some comments down below, I don't care what it is. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, I do appreciate that. I'd love for you to come back. And also check out some of those links that we talk about down below in this particular video. There'll be links to other vlogs, information on retail stuff. I think that you'll enjoy that. That's why I put those there for you guys as well. And don't forget, Sunday will be our Coffee with Conti show. Being that it's Valentine's weekend, Sunday's gonna be all about red Corvettes. Have a great day, guys.